All right, hello again, everybody. We have another good one. This is the losers bracket final. We have Erik Hueltner and Paul Smith versus Tommy Adkisson and Tony Owens. The winner of this will have Tony Spreederman and Bud Spreederman. We are coming to you live at the Mad Apple from the Wisconsin State Championships.
2022.
Got Michael Stahl Jr. in the booth here with me.
What up, what up?
Our sponsor for this event is Cross Country Mortgage. Thank you, Cross Country.
Yeah, big sponsors here this weekend. A lot of foosball action, and we're underway here in this first game of this for second or better match here in open doubles.
Well, Tommy starts out shooting a pull shot. We'll get to see him use his snake too, I'm sure. He'll go back and forth.
Now, Tony Owens, all event, has been looking at that brush up the table towards the wall, and he's abused people with it.
Yeah, he is.
Because you got to respect his pull shot.
He makes it look too easy with that thing. Spike back into the goal by Tommy's 5-bar.
The Tommy special, a spike back into the goal.
Yeah,
on the 5.
I got to swap more.
Yeah, it's good to swat lane and go back to the wall. My 5-bar D this weekend was pretty weak in doubles, but for some reason singles it was decent enough. But yeah, I watch a lot of tape of Atkinson in his 5-bar D, so I try to emulate that a lot. Tony and him both have this very similar 5-bar D. Paul's been ripping wall passes on people as much as he goes lane. His wall is so fast. Inside pull?
Was it inside?
It looked like it could have been.
Yeah, I think so.
Tommy kind of flubs it, gets it back here. Looking to set up that brush steep down. Attempts it, loses the ball to Paul's 3. Paul's got a chance to go up by 1.
At times, Paul Smith has looked unstoppable this weekend.
Yeah, he's a phenomenal foosball player. He is working his way into being a tier 1 master. Whoa, big pull shot by Tony.
Right down the middle, big dot.
Kind of throws a stark brow up at Paul. I love that.
Well, that's what Tony's going to have to do, because Paul Smith is going to be a handful.
Yeah, he's a phenomenal player, like I was saying. His 3-bar is insane. It's hard to say what his strengths are because they're all so good, you know.
I can tell you exactly what they are. It's that push side, it's the back down the middle, and then it's the tap push side off of that.
I agree.
And he has a pull side too, but those are the biggest problems.
Yeah, I agree.
Shot.
Absolutely. If you can take away his lane pass, you disrupt his lane pass. I think that's the way to beat him on the 5, is to just not give him a lane pass. But that wall is just so good.
Everything in a straight line he does as hard as anyone.
Yeah.
The high lane, the standard lane, the wall, he hammers those passes. So you got to try and stay in front of him for starters. All right, the pass was there that time. Tommy couldn't hold on, though. Surprised him.
Tony Owens, such an underrated goalie.
And Erik sends the same type of pass up to Paul Smith here. Get another look at Paul's snake shot. Out and back down the middle. All right. And
Tough break.
Tommy gets a break there. 4-2 here in this first game.
So what's stopping Paul from truly breaking through? What do you think? And let's be brutally honest, man. Like, this guy is just a phenomenal player, and he started really young. Well, I guess he didn't start as young, but he started
very young, like teens.
He did.
A teenager.
I think he was 16 though, because I was playing him in the finals of junior when he was a year in, and he was 16.
He's so strong. He's so big, and he's got such a big frame, and he hits the ball so hard. That was a great pull side, by the way.
It is.
But maybe the couple of things that I could think of are just the couple of wrinkles that he could add to his 5, like the subtle brushes, and you see him sprinkle them in little by little now, the downhill brush, and then just he's so deadly with that snake shot,
He is.
and he's just got to find ways to maintain, uh, just to be organized and to have a keep an off balance attack. He's just got to be able to maintain it because he gets as hot as anyone,
That's true.
and he can't be stopped. He's just got to find a way to to stay that way more often and not have the little lows.
I think it's mental for him, man. I think his next adjustment, his true adjustment to maybe being an open world champion, is a mental adjustment. Um, to what extent or to specifically what that adjustment may entail, I can't tell you, but I think it's mental. Because when you're that good, I just think it's mental. When you're that good, it can't be anything physically. So, but yeah, I mean, all the respect to the big dude. I grew up playing this kid. He's I think he's 29. I'm 25, and I remember getting double dipped. He double dipped me in the finals of junior singles at Atlanta U.S. Open, and I think he had only been playing for like 6 months or maybe a year, and he was just phenomenal for like playing for that long. I was only playing for a couple years, but that was my first experience with Paul.
Yeah, he's just got all that power because he's a giant man.
Yeah, he's a big
I think
dude.
he's the biggest guy. He's bigger than Ron Olsen.
He is.
He's a couple inches taller than Ron.
He is, man. He hits
So
the
much
ball
power.
really hard. It's funny because we even still have battles to this day in singles. I got him this weekend somehow in open
You got
singles.
Paul Smith in open singles?
I did, yeah.
Nice.
I beat him in 5 games.
You hit the ball pretty hard too.
I hit the ball.
But he's a giant, so it's on
He
another
is.
level. It's like Ryan.
Yeah, it is. I think I got him like 5-2 in the 5th, but he played really good. And I somehow managed to pull the stop out, but I there's a lot of history there, and I got a lot of respect and admiration for the dude. Nice wall pass there.
All right, here's another look at Paul's snake shot.
When I think of Paul, I think of Billy. Like when the will is there, like he's nearly unstoppable. Like when he truly wants to win and he doesn't beat himself, because you'll watch him beat himself. And if he's hearing this, he may know what I'm talking about. But I mean, when he truly wants to win and has the will and is doing it for the right reasons, he's, I think, one of the best players in the world.
You talking about Billy or Paul Smith?
Paul. Both. It's the same for both. So, nice jab there by Tommy. Scrappy Doo over there.
Yeah, this is your losers bracket final of open doubles. 50 teams we had. Tony Owens' defense is looking pretty good back there.
Nice pull side posted. Call the postman. Erik gets the rebound. He's gonna look to bank some of the time. He's also got a really, really good slider push. Tries a push kick there, though.
And Tommy's still sticking with the pull shot. It's working.
Yeah, no, Tommy's on fire today. He's playing some really good ball.
All right, Paul's going to take a timeout here.
It's a good timeout by Paul. Kind of allow himself to compose his mental for a sec.
It's a big point.
It is. It's a big ball.
It's a great timeout. He just took a sneak peek at Tony Owens' defense, and now he's going to have a better possession for it. So this is what you're talking about. This is that mental part of the game.
It really is, man.
So it's a great timeout.
Yeah, it is. Table management. Like Jim Stevens talks about this religiously because he's seen all those guys make their way to the top, and it starts with that.
Tap pull side.
Yeah, that was beautiful.
Really good.
Got Tony to bob out just a little bit there to open it up just enough.
And Tommy rags one in.
Big breaks for Tommy.
Game point here.
Look at the 5-bar D for Tommy Atkinson. He's just kind of...
Tony showed a big middle, and Paul took the out and back down the middle to even it up here.
Yep, Paul's fired up. What I was saying about Tommy's D is he's just... It doesn't seem like he guesses. Like, it seems like there's a rhyme and reason for a lot of his pokes and his jabs and him kind of staying where he needs to be. It's just it's some of the best 5-bar D I've seen, even though Paul's passed on him pretty good the last like 5 possessions.
Yeah, that's really good good defensive matchup for Tommy, I think, against Paul Smith. All right, Tommy goes straight there.
It looked like a long.
Was it?
No, like his straight looks like a long. Like, so it's
like
just so disguised so well. Like, it's just, yeah, like he just really knows how to make it all look the same.
Sure.
He's a true master.
All right, Tommy brushes that one up. Gotta take a timeout.
Tommy's done this a couple times today where he's taken a timeout early, 1-0 lead.
Yeah, I've noticed that too. The 1-0 timeout. I'm not a fan of the 1-0 timeout.
It's a Rico thing, I think, but
yeah, it's like wasting a timeout to me.
He did it to me in our match, and it still went down to the wire.
Yeah,
I didn't think it yielded much.
But the thing is, Tommy's a showman.
He is. He is a showman.
He's one of the greatest showmen.
That's a Horton move too. That really is. Usually there's some kind of jab in there, like some kind of verbal jab after the timeout.
Tommy goes down the middle there.
I'd like to see an adjustment by Erik on the pull shot. Yet to see that so far. But Erik, a true master.
Second timeout.
Yeah. Now he's starting to work the crowd a little bit. Tommy. Never count Erik Hueltner out, man. Like, this guy, he is a true master goalie, and man, I've seen some incredible foosball from this dude in the last like couple years. He's really earned that title.
Hey, talking about the greatest showman in foosball, have you seen that Joe Hamilton top 10 greatest showman? It's
no.
One of Jim Stevens. It's part of something else. And it's really cool. The top 10 showman by Joe Hamilton.
That's awesome.
You have to look that up sometime.
Yeah, I gotta check it out. Yeah. Nice grab there. Nice, really nice up the wall.
All right, Tommy's dealing with that pull shot.
He's not taking much time, but it's working for him, man.
Yeah, like 2
he's
seconds.
Grab and go, and he's making Erik guess a little bit.
And maybe that's his plan.
Maybe it is.
You don't see that often work with a pull shot, turning up the gas on people.
You don't. You don't.
Yeah.
I've seen it from Ryan a lot, though. He'll do that one pump go, set it up and slam it.
He can really stretch you out though with his options.
Absolutely, man.
But Tommy is really, his pull shots looking good. All right, Tommy picks this one up. Chance to go up 4-0. Erik's not going to give him another middle. Paul tried to wrinkle there. He tries to go tic-tac back down along the wall. Blocked, though, by Tommy. But that's what you need to do against Tommy. You have to have those wrinkles. Oh, almost stuffed back into the goal. But Tony Owens, 3-bar, backed up his goalie rod, and it saved him a stuffing. All right, here's Tommy Atkinson.
Gets the ball back, 1 and 2, and go.
Tried to go long.
Tries to push side Euro. Tony able to retrieve the rebound. There's a little bit of chatter, Teddy.
Are they talking?
Yeah, I wonder what they're talking about. It looks like maybe Paul mentioned something and maybe Atkinson kind of rebutted. But we're going to put the ball back in play here in this third game of this open doubles for second or better. Tony really been working, honestly, quite beautifully this series up the wall and pull shot, where it's like 90% clear up the wall. And there's really, like, I'm trying to look for some kind of tell. I'm just not really seeing much. He's just kind of going with it. I think Tommy just looked over at him and said, "Hey, take your time, dude." And so he did. Whoa.
Ooh.
Nice pull
Yeah,
shot.
that
from
was a
Erik.
shot there.
Eric's got a cannon.
Yeah, he does.
Knows how to shoot the ball, man. I was watching him shoot bank shots before the match, and he was doing some moving topside from the near man. It was pretty sick. Big break there.
All right, 4-1 here for the Oklahoma boys on the left.
Is it 4-1 or 4-0?
4-0, I'm sorry.
No, that's okay. Now it's 4-1. Tommy's really had a lot of momentum in these last several matches.
I don't think Eric's going to give him another middle until he shows him along now.
Whoa, that second man was really beautiful.
And here comes Paul Smith and Erik Hueltner.
Paul's heating up.
E.H. Reinhardt.
Yeah. So Erik is a successful, I guess, novelist. Is that the name? Yeah, he writes murder mysteries, and they're actually really good. He does a really great job with that. Nice 5-bar hack, very beautifully executed to end that third game. It's 2-1.
Yeah, tournament's almost over here, Mike.
I know, man. I'm bummed. I wanted to. Can't it just go on forever, Teddy?
Yeah. You gonna go to North Carolina?
Can't foosball just be life?
Battle in the mountains?
No, I won't make that one, man. I'm actually gonna take a couple months off, probably.
No Vegas?
No Vegas for me, man. It's my girl's birthday weekend. I won't be able to make it. I'm actually looking to go to the U.S. Bonzini Nationals, though.
Okay, where's that? North Carolina?
That's going to be in Winston-Salem, and I'm hoping I can make that one. Looking to play with Michelle Nasty at that. The dude is pretty deadly.
Oh, he's sick.
But yeah, that might be my next one, and then I'm looking at Nationals, Worlds, Michigan States. So this is the year's halfway up for me, unfortunately.
Wow, did you see how fast that pass was from
That
Erik?
that was insane. Laser fast. Wow, beautiful posted pull side there. Call the postman.
He's getting hot.
I'm gonna call him the postman.
Swatted.
That was nasty.
Back to Tommy's 3-bar.
Let's see if he does the quick reads on the middle. He does, but Erik answers. And Paul with some 5-bar D and a nice left hook there. Beautiful.
Tommy tries one of his own, blocked up off the table.
Hey, shout out to Mike Beatty. Thanks for the compliment there, buddy. I appreciate it. Mike Beatty's a Michigan guy. He's a foosball historian. He's got, I think, the #1 foosball collection, memorabilia collection in the world that I've ever seen. So shout out to you, Mike. Yeah, these guys are up 3-0.
Big monster tic-tac pull kick by Hueltner a moment ago.
Yeah, I know, I saw that. They're looking to push a 5th here.
Ooh, Tony Owens.
I love the stare downs in foosball. Like when a big shot's made and the dude looks across the table like, you saw that. Like, I don't know, man. I love it.
He's pumping rounds downrange.
I love that style of foosball.
All right, here's Paul Smith.
Walking
Remember about that tap middle.
Loses it, gets it back. He's looking.
Tony's showing him a big middle. That's what Paul's waiting for. The middle, I thought. Try to go push there. Good goalie work by Tony, keeping that thing out.
Ooh, a little bit of table movement there. Ball goes through. Paul looks push. Tony meets him there. Look for that pass. If I'm Tony, I want to feed Tommy. Yep, and there it is.
All right, chance to make it a 1-point game.
Yep,
and Tommy goes long.
Yep.
And Erik was going to make him go long.
That's right.
Because Tommy's been shredding the middle.
Any good goalie's going to have to make that dude go long. Tommy there with a 5-bar D to spike the lane. He's trying to contest his comeback. A little bit of sloppy Joe.
Inadvertent bank off the inside wall there. Gives Erik and Paul 4-2 lead. Left hook.
He cuts that back. Like he's got one that goes all the way long, one that cuts back,
Right.
and dude, he's got so many 5-bar shots.
Tony does that one too. It
He
looks like a
does.
standard left hook, but it goes back to the short side of the goal. Yep.
It's nasty.
And
Cut back short.
Tony gets another one.
That looked like a cut back short to me.
It was, yeah.
That was beautiful. That's a really good option to go off that pass.
Yeah,
it's almost the same motion.
He's got great command of that pull shot.
He does, man. Yeah, Paul getting excited here, pushing a fifth game.
Didn't even look like there was a hole there. We have game 5, folks.
Paul goes on a Tony walk.
All right. Cross Country Mortgage. They're our open double sponsor. Good Nature E-Vapor. Balance Studios. American National Bank. A&B Process Systems. Johnston's Bakery. And Holmes Automotive Recycling. Our other sponsors. And a special thanks to the Mad Apple for hosting this weekend's Wisconsin State Championship.
What a phenomenal venue. What a phenomenal tournament. You guys have done a stand-up job. Absolute class acts. All of you guys that are promoting this event here in Wisconsin.
Everybody's talking about the brisket quesadillas, too.
Oh, boy. With a little bit of corn.
Yeah.
That is delicious, man. The food here is insane. The hotel rooms are cheap.
Last year we had hotel rooms for, I think it was $55, man.
Yeah,
I think it was
saw
the
that.
cheapest I ever heard on tour, and it was just last year.
It's insane, dude. And my bed is more comfortable than my bed at home. Like, straight up. This is like...
The pool area is really nice, too. Families love the pool area. Saltwater pool, hot tub over in the connected hotel here. It's a Clarion.
Yeah.
All right, folks. Game 5 underway.
Tommy looking to shoot that middle. He's been working the middle a lot this match.
He's going to have to go long a few more times, I think.
That's right. Or straight.
Paul
nice
Smith
pull side.
getting hot at just the right time here.
Yeah, I think Paul's going to peak in this match and make the difference.
Tommy with a stiff high lane there.
Unless Tommy can make the adjustment. He tries to go long.
Another chance.
He needs to change his timing, I think, too. Erik's too good to be letting in the same time.
It might just be time for the snake shot.
The 2-gun might have to switch hands. Pull out of his other weapon. So creative on the 5-bar offensively, Tommy is. Although he gets poked defensively by Paul, who challenges him. There's that cut back short from Tony.
Yeah, just off the post, it sounded like.
Erik's tic-tacking the ball. He's looking to bank. He's looking to push kick. Passes it. Tommy with a little bit of an ill-advised left hook there. Yeah, I think the ball's getting away from both teams right now a little bit. I think Tony's going to slow the tempo down to realize that, though. And he does. Paul looking wall. Gets the ball to go up 2-0 here. Huge point. Pull side split?
Nah, he went around him.
Oh, wow.
But Tony was out there. He had to go a long way around him.
That's crazy.
He's threading the needle. All right, Tommy's 3-bar was down. Now it's up. And Tony gets another one.
Shot. That looked like a spray 3-quarter.
Yeah, what a great goalie to have back there on your team.
Oh, wow, yeah. I mean, like the most underrated goalie of the weekend, I think. Tony Owens. Nice push side there by Paul.
Yeah, he beat him to death with those pull sides, and you knew what was coming. Keeping it off balance.
This is heating up. It looks like Paul's playing very clutch here in the 5th. Gets a nice steal here and a nice 5-bar.
Match point for the team on the right.
I think it came down so far to just the adjustment.
And left hook.
Wow.
Paul Smith and Erik Hueltner have a date with Tony and Bud.
Oh, wow. That was an incredible match by Paul. What adjustments were made? I mean, some of the quickest adjustments that we've seen in live matches this weekend was right there. I mean, let's talk about the 3-bar adjustment with Adkisson shooting the ball and Hueltner saying no more middles.
Right.
Keying in on his timing. Tommy didn't switch and make the adjustment fast enough, and he paid for it.
And
Paul made some huge adjustments too, mostly just getting motivated and pumped up enough to just go for it.
he took about 5 pull sides in a row,
Yeah,
and Tony was out there pretty far, and Paul still went around him, so he's hitting perfect shots, and then it just opened the push side up for him to finish things off. A heck of a match. Paul and Erik kind of ran away with it in Game 5,
yeah.
but you know how it goes. Game of runs.
Incredible run there by Atkinson and Tony. I mean,
Really a great finish for that team.
yeah,
I think.
like what a complimentary goalie to Atkinson is Tony. I mean a lot of that passing. There's so much familiarity. Really incredible team play there, even though they just came up short in the 5th.
Yeah, Oklahoma showed up this weekend.
All right, guys. Thank you for tuning in. That was to get to the losers bracket. That was the losers bracket finals match in open doubles. We'll have the open doubles final for you shortly.